You go through them and explain it. Then later on you start working. But before that, you need to configure your VPC ID, IAM role ID, by adding the full access also, because you are going for VPCT in the subnet.
Okay, sir.
Or you can do one way, without adding the IAM of EC2, you can test it whether VPC full access can allow you to create the EC2 in the subnet. Because you also need to understand the policies, right?
Yes. I think we created, sir. We are done with that one. We are done with IAM.
No, VPC IAM is there, but that allows we up to VPC parts only.
Yes, sir.
It won't allow creation or full access of EC2. You test that first.
Okay.
If it is not allowing, you add admin access there.
Sure, sir.
Because you also need to do some troubleshooting also, right?
Yes, sir.
You log in with VPC ID.
VPC ID.
Yeah.
VPC ID. VPC ID. That's a VPC admin ID. Yes, sir.
With that full access ID, you log in it in a browser, in a separate browser. Same thing. You are you should remember the password.
What I'm doing it here. Users.
No, user is there, right? One VPC.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. VPC admin is there. I'm looking for the URL, sir.
URL will be there on top. If you click there, it will show on top, right? ARN number. On top, it is showing, right?
Yes, sir.
That is the URL. That's all. No, but you better to use another browser for this.
Okay.
Because you will understand value of this one.
Like that it's going. How come, sir? Doing something. This is another browser, sir. I'm using this link.
Yeah, you copy that link. It works. It works.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
HTTPS. Maybe that's. Let's see. Huh? No, sir.
Or you log out to the main account. No, you go to the IAM role. Where is the IAM role? You have main account, right? Main.
Yes, sir.
There you will get
the main account, sir.
No. The IAM URL is there, right?
That's what I'm.
It should be the same what you are doing. Because it is not copied properly to the clipboard, looks like.
This one. Okay.
Yeah, here you can copy. Yes. Yes, this is the main thing. I am.
So here I have to use this ID.
Your VPC admin ID and create some VPC. To test the policy.
1 second, sir. Password I forgot. Yes, sir. I think this is the password, sir. I note it down.
You can go to IAM role screen and reset the password. Your main account is the right main account page.
Yes, sir.
Go to main account page, go to IAM roles, user ID, then modify the password.
Okay.
Bottom, if you see in the user ID screen, bottom you go down. On top, security credentials tab is there. Security credentials.
Okay, sir.
Then come down. There should be option to change the password. Okay, you come down. Just generate credentials is there, right?
This one is the key ID. This is the one, sir.
No. Come down. Not that one.
Generate credentials.
Yeah, generate credentials. Hold on.
Oh,
Yes.
I downloaded, sir, on that day.
No. Hold on. Actually, you close this. Close this. You have to read the content where you can check the password.
Here and
Yeah, no.
reset,
You go top. This is for Apache Cassandra services. What you are doing? Go top. Okay.
Console bar, sir. Here, manage.
Yes. Click on that. Custom password. You give the password now. It will save. Remember the password. Now try to use that. It might have regenerated the security key. You need to download that if you want to use CLI. Latest Excel sheet.
With the one download here, sir.
Yeah, that is updated, right? So later on you can do, not now.
Which one, sir? Just not.
See, for VPC admin, you changed the password, right?
Yes, sir.
It might have changed the security key also, updated security key. So you need to download later on because you are not using CLI currently. When you use the CLI, you remember that to use the latest Excel file.
Okay, sir. The Excel file, where it will be there?
Down if you go, yes, you can download it, right? And top row. You have that access key, right?
This is the one, sir. Yeah.
Click there and that. Yeah, the keys you need to use it. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Okay, anyhow, you are not using that one right now.
Okay.
But you are there in the VPC. Start doing the exercise. No, you're not EC2, VPC. VPC, you need to create one public subnet, one private subnet by having default gateways. You read
but before that, you asked me to check whether from the VPC one, whether you can able to create a EC2 or not. That's
right. If you want to create the EC2, you need to create VPC subnet also, right?
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
You should follow the proper channel, right? You should not use Amazon default VPC, right?
Yes, sir. I'll get the document.
Yeah, you
first,
have
sir.
already your VPC test is available. Check it.
Yes, sir.
You can modify that. You see the specifications, what all it contains, how many subnets.
VPC ID. 24 CADR block. 24. Okay, sir.
Yeah, that is fine. Now you do one thing. Go there. Go to the actions. Okay, you have subnet, right? In this one subnet was created, right?
Yes, sir.
You go to
That
subnets
is,
and check there which VPC has got subnet.
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
No, that's
First
top
one.
one, I think.
First one. First
Top
one.
one.
First one.
Yes.
Public subnet.
Yes. You see here bottom. How many IPs are there? What are the range of IPs for this one?
10 IPs are available because we used one of the IP.
Then you
So,
can you open the document, IPs document which I sent to you a few
okay,
minutes
sir.
back. You need to reuse the IP, right? You opened it already, right? That one.
Just closed.
Okay. See, read it here. Yeah, you can download it if you want.
Okay, sir. Did it from here. So
How many
CADR
IPs
block
you
slash
planned?
store.
16. 16 were planned, slash 28 you used it, right?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Now you need to change the
Yes,
range
sir.
there. How you can change the range? You gave the 10.0.0.0, right? From there,
Yes, sir.
it took 28 IPs, sorry, 16 IPs, right?
Yeah. 28, sir.
16
16
IPs.
IPs, yeah.
Yes, what
But
you
10 IPs only is there actually.
no, 10 IPs it has given here, 6 are inbuilt, it is blocked it, okay? But 16 are created,
Okay, sir.
okay? When you give 28, it should be there 16 IPs. Now what you can do, go to the table.
Route table.
No, this particular IPs range table in the document.
Oh, okay, sir.
You need to plan further IPs for private subnet while creating. See, what is your next step? Basically, you need to target one EC2 mission, private EC2 mission. No, okay. Here, what you have given 10.0.0.0. So, what you need to do it next step 10.0.1.0 onwards, you start it for next subnet.
Okay.
You got it?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
IP range allocation. You need to plan it. That is very complex task. People will forget to do all those things. There will be conflict also. So what you need to do, you need to create one subnet
Okay, sir.
on top. Then give the name. Subnet name is private subnet with VPC test. Private subnet dash VPC test. Under VPC test is there, right? Now VPC you select it. What is the top one, right? That is the default one.
Yes, sir. This is the
Then
VPC test.
yes, you change the IP range. Yes, correct. You change the IP range as I discussed with you.
Okay, sir.
Can't change it. No, you can go to the next row. I mean, not here, not here. Availability zone you can select it. Different zone. 1B.
One
Yeah,
second,
AP
sir.
South, 3 zones are zones are there, right, in Singapore zone, Singapore region.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
what?
Singapore region.
Another zone you select it.
1 second, sir. Why am I not able to scroll down?
No, it is not there. Scroll down. The last corner button you see,
Okay. Okay.
That is the end, right?
Yes. Yes. So I have to create 10.1.0.
No, not one dot. Not one
Oh,
dot.
sorry, 0.1.0
0 slash 24.
slash 24.
Yeah. Even 28 also you can give. You see the table there in the document? 28 gives 12.
Yes, sir. 28 we given
What
12, sir.
document you open it? 28 is how much?
28 is 16.
Uh,
24 is 254.
right. We don't need that
Because
many.
no, because like last time what we have done is I just because here right
Hmm.
when we given for select VPC with single subnet public subnet and the CADR block is 24 we have given and
That is
VPC
for
name will be
VPC you have given it.
public.
For
Yes, sir.
VPC you
And
have taken 251 IPs. See,
again we have taken one more thing is a public subnet 11 IP address.
that is
That is
divided for subnet. This 24, 28 is given for which one?
28 is given for VPC, 24 we given for EC2 for single public subnet.
Can you go to the VPC in another screen? Let us see it in another screen.
Okay, sir. See, sir. 24.
Let us see the CADR block of VPC.
Okay, sir.
Here, what is it? 24 is given. 24. Oh, okay. Because we plan to create only single subnet that time.
Single subnet. That's what I'm thinking, sir. Yeah.
Now what you can do, you can add one more option, CIDR edition, customize the CIDR for VPC. You
Okay,
can do
sir.
that, right? So you go to the screen.
This
Go
one,
to,
sir.
yeah, you can add one more. You are in where? Subnet, it won't work here because you are using that particular VPC. You need to modify, you need to add one more route table to the VPC.
Route table VPC. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So modify the VPC, go to actions.
Modify. Okay.
No, edit
Edit
CIDRs.
area.
Yes.
Edit area.
Now what you need to do, come down, add
Here we
IP
need
for
to add
flags.
IP,
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
yes. So now we add 10 dot, no, 1 dot, 1 dot, 10 dot, 1 dot, you go, dot 0, 0. Yeah, from VPC level you can add it. 0 dot 0, 0 slash 24, 24 you add it. It means we are taking another CIDR block for another subnet.
I'm not able to add.
Okay, how many will be there with this?
Yes, sir.
How many IPs here in another block?
Here also 254, sir.
Yes. So
Okay, sir.
basically for each subnet we are creating 254 IPs, assuming we don't need that many, but still, okay. But now we go to the subnet.
Yes, sir.
Then where is your subnet, new subnet, private subnet? There is a create subnet screen you opened somewhere, right?
That one is because create subnet here. What we have done is
You closed that screen or what? The
because
earlier screen?
earlier screen that was showing like it cannot create it shows no, sir. That's why.
Okay. Now you do it.
Now I given VPC private VPC test. Then selecting this. Okay, sir. Now it has come.
It has come, right? Now you select that range here. That range with 28 you give 12 IPs. You need to
That's
remember
what
all
I'm
these
thinking,
things.
sir. That's why you need to choose 28. I'm not getting that concept actually. Because
Okay,
24 we selected.
go to table. Go to table. Word document. IP table.
Oh,
IP is Word document.
okay, sir.
Can you go through these things? We need limited IPs for particular subnet. We are not supposed to use more in that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so when you get the IPs, what happens? It is going to release 16 IPs from that 254 for the second lot. From second lot, right? Still, some more subnet, some more IPs will be there for other subnets. See, we started with public subnet 10.0.0.0. Then private subnet we started with 10.1.0.0.
Correct, sir.
Okay, so that way what happens? You are not wasting your IPs, you are configuring as per the requirement. Now current requirement is how much? Current requirement is I want to create only one EC2. Why should I use 254? You
Yes,
tell
sir.
me. Say, if more space is there in the office, are you going to install all the network configurations?
No, sir.
No.
Whatever required the
The
configuration we
same
will do.
thing. Same thing. You should use the costing also, right?
Okay.
Basically, you should become like an economist there. Okay. Now 10.1
Okay,
dot
sir.
for this subnet, you use 10.1.1.0.
1.0. Okay,
Hmm.
sir.
Okay. I think you need to little bit browse for IP's concepts. Okay, yeah. 28, how many it gives? 28?
Not working.
Okay. Uh, he give 10.0 dot in that case. 10.1 dot 0 dot 0 dot 1. 1. You try that 1. Slash 28. Must be valid IP for CIDR. Okay, you are in which one top row if you have given? 24 don't give, 28 only. 24 is given already.
Yes, sir. IPv4.
1.0.1 slash 28.
Okay, sir. 1 dot
0.1
0 dot 1 slash
slash
28.
28. Yes.
Why? Maybe availability zone, sir? No.
No. Where it
Change
is
definition.
created, these IPs. VPC is created. Okay, use the same.
IPv4 area.
Yeah, right. But this IP CIDR, was there any zone you choose it for
No,
these
sir. Didn't do
IPs?
the same only, sir.
No. Same means is it CI VPC zone, IP zone where it is
1 second,
created?
sir. 1 second.
Go to route table or location where it is.
Singapore only. Singapore availability is in Singapore, but it is created
No. Go
in.
to route tables. Just route table. Check route table in the left side. Left side. Uh, where is there any location added? Nothing, right? Availability zone, right? Nothing.
Hmm. Nothing. 1 second, sir. Without propagation tax.
Okay, route table it is not taking anything, only region wise it is taking.
Yes, sir.
So I don't need to worry. Just go there and change the range. Change the range. Yeah, 28. 28 is enough. Okay, you do one thing. Put a 1.0.0. Remove the 1. Put 0. Dot 0.
Now it's taking, sir.
Yeah, because starting onwards you should use it. Then
Two subnets created, two VPC CADR blocks created, but still we are creating 28. This is for private.
okay, there are two different ranges you are using it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, but your 28 gives only 12 IPs, right?
Yes, sir. 11 IPs here.
11 IPs. So you don't need to worry. One is enough for us. With simple subnet, we are creating it.
Okay, this 24 where it will go, sir? I'm just having some confusion here. That's why.
No, you go there to the subnet. You create the subnet first.
Okay. Okay, sir.
You see the range route table.
So now I'm having 10.0.0.0/24,
10.
10.1.0.0.24. Like that we have. Same one we created for yesterday. That also same.
That is not same. You read the numbers.
10 dot.
Read the numbers.
Okay, sir.
Is it different or same? What is the difference? First range and second.
We named it first one as a public subnet.
But
Second one is
IP numbers you read it, yeah. Read the IP number,
yes.
CIDR block. What is the range?
Okay.
There is no 10.1, right? First one is 10.0, it started.
Yes, sir. 10.0.0.0.
I think you need to go to Wikipedia, just to understand the concepts of the IP ranges.
Okay.
Because this comes from the network concepts, basically. In Wikipedia, they have given very clearly all the things. I'm sending the link also. Later on, you can go through that. Okay, now go ahead.
But
Let
this
us go.
both. Okay, sir. Okay.
See, what my request is, first you try to understand Wikipedia content. They are given diagrams, they are given charts also, samples also. Then you come back with questions. How did you create this VPC with this range? Okay.
Okay. I got some points actually. What we have done here.
Yeah.
Public
What are
subnet we
those?
created is a different subnet. That is 10.0.0/28. Now we created 10.1.0.0.28.
Yeah, that is changed. Range
That is
is
the
changed.
private sub. That's changed. Range is changed. Okay. I
IP
seen only
range is
this route
changed.
table only. I didn't see this. One. Okay.
Okay. Fine. Now go ahead with your plan. Whatever you want to do. Because there are something the people need to understand the concepts before coming to this cloud course. Here what they are doing, all freshers, they are attending CCNA course. After attending, they are taking the cloud classes.
Oh.
Because they feel like networking concepts are mandatory for working as a cloud engineer.
Okay. Now we need to launch the EC2 instance in a private subnet.
Right. You have to launch one EC2 with private subnet, but follow the rules, follow the steps, what I gave it. Just go through them before doing that. Don't do just
Sure.
like that. Please go through the steps and identify what you are supposed to do.
Okay. Confirm the traffic is only allowed outbound from the subnet. Okay, there is no inbound. Launch a T2 micro Amazon Linux AMI and private subnet of your custom VPC and assign IPv4. Okay.
So what are you
Confirm
doing here?
your
Can you please explain? Can you please explain what you are going to do from this?
okay, whatever we created the private subnet VPC, we have to create the one EC2 instance from that private subnet, and then the traffic should pass only through with that subnet only, not any other subnet. So for that we have to launch the basic instance with a Linux AMI. After that we have to attach the private subnet to this EC2 instance, and
So
then
you
we need
are
to enable the yes.
right now you are using Amazon Linux AMI.
Yep.
T2 micro. You are not choosing your own like CentOS or any other things.
Sure, sir. Okay. And then we have to give a tag name called my first private instance. Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Got
that
it
you
now.
can rename it, but auto assign IP is required. IPv4 IP address.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, name tag can
So
be
I'm
changed
switching
also.
to okay. This can be done by EC2 instance. So I have to go with my main account again. I need to switch back.
No. You what I said in the beginning before logging into VPC account, IAM account. You try to create EC2 with VPC admin account, IAM account, then test it whether it allows or not. You
Because
need to test all those
it
policies
won't
also,
allow, sir,
right?
because
No,
we
don't
didn't
say all
add,
those
sir,
things.
so it won't.
Don't say. Just try to do that. Let it come with
Okay,
message. Then you will get confidence, right?
okay,
See, in the interviewer,
okay, okay.
some guys will be there. They'll stress you a lot. No, I will create. I will show you why it will not
Okay.
create like that. What are you going to do? You are going to say you will get this error message very well. You will say, but to get that error message, you need to practice also, right? Troubleshooting.
Yes, sir.
Without troubleshooting, how do you know that? You are already in the same screen.
Oh,
Then you can do it.
okay. Do it.
Amazon Linux AMI.
Yes, sir.
Even these steps also you need to test it actually. Is there any flaw in the
Okay.
steps?
You are
I'm
not
giving some.
authorized to perform this.
Yes. What is there? You are not authorized to perform this operation. The reason is it is VPC account. Now you go to main account and add EC2 full access to VPC admin role. That policy need to be added in the user ID, or go to that group and
Okay.
add this ID there.
Okay.
Your groups are there, right?
Yes, sir.
In the
Sure.
group of EC2, you add VPC full access also. No. You are supposed to work with full access EC2.
Like that, yes, sir.
Then add user. Click there, add user. Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
that is the
If I
reason
add in VPC full access from EC2, if I cannot add like that,
no, tell me what group you want to access. VPC already you
because I'm
opened it.
already
Hold
yes,
on.
sir. I'm already yes, sir.
Listen. You are there already with the VPC admin access login screen, right? In
Okay.
that you are
Yes, sir.
trying to create the private EC2. For that you need the EC2 policy need to be added to your user ID. That is the
Yes,
requirement.
sir.
That is the requirement. That's
Yes,
all.
sir.
So what you are supposed to do in this screen
So I
now?
can either I can add EC2 full access to add the VPC full access, or
Uh,
else I can do VPC full access itself. I can add a EC2 full access, right?
no,
That's what my
EC2 full access. If you are adding VPC full access, again you are going to redo the exercise, right?
because I'm using VPC admin ID only, no? So that's what I'm thinking. Why we cannot add
Don't get
in
confusion. Don't get confusion here. I know all those options are available, but what are you doing currently? You have the setup made, subnet setup. That subnet setup you want to use it to add the EC2. For that, what is the next step you are supposed to use? You need to add the full access of EC2 user into this. That's all. The policy.
Correct, sir.
Group need to be added. That's all. Yeah. Now go to the user ID of VPC admin and check that confirmation purpose.
Okay.
Click here. You got it, right? Now
Yeah.
go to that login screen where you are having the subnet. Refresh that. Here itself we can refresh.
Okay.
No. Refresh the screen. Yes. Now it should allow you. See, screen is coming. Next screen, right? Why it is
Yes,
coming?
sir.
Because you added the user, updated the user with the policy, right? The same way, whatever policies you are doing, stage by stage, you need to keep on adding each policies by testing the options. Okay.
Okay.
Then you will be confident enough to do that. Because in the interviews, they are screwing up in all these kind of things only.
Okay.
Because many people don't practice much on that to get the errors. It shows 11 IPs are available.
Okay.
IPv4 you need to add it, right? Auto assign.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
So this is on private subnet, right?
Yes, private subnet, sir.
Okay. You are doing correctly, right?
I choose the VPC test, and from there I choose public subnet. I choose private VPC test.
Right.
So
Then
this
enable
is
the auto assign IP.
I enable auto assign.
Public IP. You are assigning it here.
Yes, sir.
You are
Enable.
assigning a public IP to the private instance.
Okay.
Then
No
you
next.
add that is enough. That storage is enough. You add tags. You put a tag with meaningful thing, private EC2 with public IP. Yeah. Even you can put your name. That example I have given it. Don't put
Okay.
name. Name is not required. It actually you type it here some identification. EC2 private.
Okay.
EC2 private, and here you write in value what you are doing here. Configured EC2 private EC2 with public IP. Private EC2 with public IP in VPC test. VPC in VPC test. That is the VPC name, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you will be able to see that. Then security group, read the rules, steps in the document, in the test file.
Select the newly created key pair for secure access to instance. So select a newly created. You need to create a new one, sir, here.
Yes, you create a new
So I
pair
have to give the
while launching. You write comment here, some comment. This is created for testing the private EC2 with public access.
Okay. Test for private IP, private public access. Correct, sir?
Private EC2, EC2
Private EC2. Sorry.
with public IP access.
IP access. Okay.
Yeah. See, go back to the steps. You are
Yes.
going to give in the security group SSH only, or any other things are required?
Use the SSH client on this instance. Key pair. So I have to use the
Right. Yeah, complete it. Please go ahead.
SSH is already there.
Yeah.
Apart from, I don't have to do anything. Just
Yeah,
review
yeah.
and launch.
Yes, yes.
Key pair I can use. I can use IAM. Anything I can use now, sir?
Yeah.
IAM EC2.
No, but the specification said you need to create a new key pair, right?
No, sir. I didn't mention, sir.
Oh,
That's all. Key pair. Yeah, key pair I created, sir. Oh, okay.
so what was done?
Yeah, this was missing actually.
Okay. You try it now. But you have to be cautious while creating. So somebody will give this kind of specifications if it is a detailed guy.
Yes, sir.
If you skip it, that's all.
No
That's
revision back.
no. Mistakes can be done very easily in the cloud setup, in DevOps and cloud setup, if the people did not follow. Okay. Now you use the connection string. Go to your party. You have only party, or you want to use VM? VM is open.
Can I use putty, sir?
Yeah, use it. If it is available, you please use it. But you need to convert this into PPK, right? This
Yeah,
particular
I'll do
file.
it, sir.
No. Instead of that,
Yes,
you
sir.
may no. Simple thing, easy way is you mail this to your email, then go to VM and open that, download it, and do it. Again,
Oh.
conversion of PPK. Again, you are using all those
No,
things.
I can get full screen, sir. That is very. That's why I'm.
Okay. You use PPK. You tried PPK process right earlier.
I tried, sir, earlier.
Conversion, right? You please do that now. And another thing is that is there in your desktop itself, right? PEM file, latest one.
Latest one I have, sir. Desktop I have.
That is already converted to PEM file or PPK? PEM is converted into.
1 second, sir. First only I have. This one I don't have.
Yeah, you
So
need
I
to
can
convert.
convert
You
this
need to
one also,
use
this, sir.
gen, right? Putty gen, right?
Yeah, I'm using that one only, sir. All files. Get the EMEC2 open. Okay, so then what I need to do?
Generate.
Generate. Okay. Load and authenticate.
No, but you used that one only, right? 1024 only earlier.
Yes, sir. Page generating. Okay. I think I'm. Wait. Okay, sir.
Is it saved somewhere, that file? Have you saved PPK file?
No, I haven't saved, sir.
Then you need to save it, right? How are you going to use in SSH?
Yes, sir. So save this public key or how? All the steps.
Give the name, that's all.
Okay. Okay, I have to give PPK.
Now go to Explorer and check that file. Is it
Putty.
converted? Check the file. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now try to use that from party. Log in there into IP.
Okay. Sir. I have to load here now, sir. First, before that.
Yes, SSH option.
आता browse VPC private. Okay, correct, sir. Okay. Then,
If you are in Linux, all
this.
these is
Okay, so I got it now. Why I'm not. I have to copy this guy.
go to connection string.
Yes, sir. That's right. Just get the IP first. That's enough. SSH VPC. I have done something wrong.
Hold on. You wait for the prompt. It will not connect it. So what is the object of this particular exercise?
Okay, because we are using the private subnet, confirm that you are unable to SSH into the instance over IPv4 and IPv6 on internet.
Yes. Right?
So, yes.
Now, what you are going to do, you are going to use the NAT instance in the
Yeah.
next step.
I
Next
could have
step.
used that. I could have used the VM instead of
No,
that.
but no. I agree. If you are doing a straightforward thing, how are you going to encounter the problems there troubleshooting? Okay, we'll take some 5 minutes break and come back for NAT instance exercise. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Don't think mm, like it is waste or anything. You are supposed to do troubleshooting in live. There will be a lot of troubleshooting issues will come. If you don't learn this way, you will not be able to do that. Okay. Yeah, tell me.
The third one, again, we mentioned securely access your EC2 instance in the public subnet via SSH. with the newly created key pair, use the SSH client on SSH. So is both the same only, no, sir? That's what we have done at the start.
Yeah, second and third steps are nothing but you are not able to access SSH, right? Even though if it is created with IPv4.
Okay,
Right?
then why we given sudo m updates? Sir? The fourth step, we once we log in, then only we can able to access, right?
Yeah, actually, this is not required. This step is not required. Here, actually, I think some NAT setup is removed it here in this exercise. We need to include the NAT setup basically. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because the learners, VPC unaware people, they need to practice these things to understand that. Just you can remove that actually in your copy.
Okay, sir. Okay. So if you want to do this one, then how can that 3, 4, and 5? This one, if you want to do, how?
In between, you need to add NAT instances and modify that subnet settings. We are going to do that NAT instance.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, now NAT will be there. Okay,
Sure.
right. You come back after 5 minutes.
Okay.